Dude, this thing looks crazy. Silencer, honestly, we're not gonna need this. Let's hear what the Aeroflow Dynamics single exit sounds like on the 2022 BRZ.
Whoa!
That was loud, man.
That sounds good.
I literally just got pulled over.
However, because I see you now, I gotta check on your status of your engines. If they're good, nothing harm, you know. And I can show you my code. Okay, I'm not lying. Okay, I don't lie.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Can I see your engine? You want to tell me if you have anything illegal? See that it's loud. But I just want to check.
Yeah, this is the stock air box.
Okay.
It's noisy, it's just, I mean, I get that's kind of why people like think we're racing, but we're just driving, we got gas and we left.
So I can tell you that whatever speed, let's say, see like that one, right?
Yeah.
It's not totally that loud. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be like making a big sting if I'm just driving around. But when somebody calls, especially when there's no more traffic, the noise is amplified, very loud.
I understand.
So people, you know, are watching TV, watching a movie, or trying to sleep. So at some point, they don't like the noise. And vehicle code says, you know, the muffler, the whole intention of the muffler is to muffle the sound. You can see cars going by, and they're not that noisy.
Right.
So I understand you're young and you wanna, you know,
We just do
flash your car and all that.
Because it's a show car, I think it's a show. It's nothing about racing. I get
Yeah.
it though, you know, we got the takeovers, you know, people driving like that, but
Well, one guy put in like $50,000 in the engine, and guess what? I impounded that car, unfortunately, because people have complained that he's been doing that for a while. So, to me, you put something new, you try it out, that's it. You got lucky, you didn't get stopped. But then you go and do adjustment, you do it again and again, people are gonna call police. Later on, I felt kind of bad for the guy, but if you know that your car, let's say like your car right now, doesn't have a front license plate. That's what the vehicle goes to. If I'm a jerk, I'll give you a cite for that. But I'm not, right? But I also don't want you to be making too much noise, so you know that you're taking chances when you're driving this car. So one of these days, one of us, like a moment ago, some lady cut me off, and I told lady, you cut me off. I said, I'm going on a call, otherwise I'll give you a ticket. And guess what? Don't think just because you did it to me, I'm upset. I said, I'm not upset. I don't take things personal.
Yeah.
I said, but if you do it to me, you do it to anybody else.
oh yeah.
Right? All right, so what I'm gonna say, you guys are seen in the area again, and especially potentially racing, which I said, I told you guys I didn't see you. You guys are gonna get a ticket, and potentially, I'm not a mechanic, but we can send you to the it's called referee, where they're gonna check your car up and down. Okay?
Okay.
You can close it, make sure it's safely closed.
Guys, what just happened? That was freaking crazy. Yeah, I did not expect that. Nobody really expects that, but literally the night ended off with we're just chilling at the gas station, and to be honest, I kind of asked for this. I should have known better. Like, I'm Like, I will point out my mistakes when it happens, and I will openly admit it when I'm wrong. And this was kind of like one of those situations where I should have known better because I completely caused this. So at the beginning of this video, before we got pulled over, we were finishing up an exhaust video. So I just installed a new exhaust on this car, and we were at the gas station. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get some like sound clips of the exhaust. So I had one of my friends just kind of film me like driving by. I think we revved it a little bit at the gas station. But now thinking about it, I should have known better. Like, I was completely being obnoxious, and like the fact how there was like literally apartments like right across the street, like I don't know what I was thinking. It's literally like 9 o'clock at night too, so that was kind of stupid of me. I completely asked for this, but thankfully, you know, we did not get a ticket. You know, the cop was pretty chill about it, kind of. He was just kind of telling me that he got calls that people were street racing, you know, which is not true. I believe it was just when I was driving back and forth getting sound clips of the new exhaust. Like I said, there's literally apartments across the street, so they probably thought we're racing. I know it sounds stupid, but you guys just gotta like think outside of the box. Like, people don't know, you know what I mean? People that aren't car people are not gonna know everything. Obviously, we were not street racing, but just the noise from this car, people probably thought we were. So that's probably why the cops were called. But yeah, I can openly admit it. That was completely my fault. I should have known better. It's super late at night. There is houses across the street. Like, I just was not being considerate at the moment, and that's why they were called out. I didn't get this on film, but they didn't really pull us over. Me and Jason actually pulled over to the side of the road. So this is before any cops were in the picture. We pulled over on the side of the road because he forgot to send me or airdrop me some like videos of my car that we were getting like earlier in the night. So we decided to pull over to the side of the road so we can like put our phones closer so we can obviously airdrop each other. So that's why we were pulled over to the side of the road. So we're just trying to like make that happen, and all of a sudden a cop comes out of nowhere. He just like puts his lights on, and then all of a sudden 2 more cops come out of nowhere. One of those, actually, I think he pulled over another car. I think it was another GR86 that was just like passing by. It wasn't with us or anything. I think he got pulled over. I look, he saw it in the distance, and I was like, yo. So I think they literally thought that all of us were just street racing on that one street. Yeah, that was crazy. It could have been bad. I could have got impounded. It was definitely preventable. It kind of sucks because I love going to that spot. It's just such a chill gas station, and it's kind of turned into a spot. I think people kind of just like caught onto that spot, so a lot of car people go to that gas station. But thankfully, in the end, we did not get any tickets. I've had my fair share of tickets. As you guys have been watching on that channel, I get pulled over so much. I was just being honest. I was like, yo, we weren't street racing. You know, we were just hanging out at the gas station. Like, I was like, hey, it's a show car. I get people do the takeovers and stuff and all that, which ruined the car scene completely. But yeah, I was just saying this is a show car. You know, I'm never street racing at all. Look at it. It's like fender to lip fitment, stretch tires and everything. Like, I have no reason to street race. The cops, they don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, us car people, we know the difference between everything and all the different cars and everything. But cops just see a modified car and they automatically think we're part of street racing. And it sucks, but you got to think about it. Like, dude, like, they don't know, bro. They're somewhere completely new to this stuff, and it's just the reality now in the car scene, especially in California. Like, all the people that go to the takeovers, they've ruined it for all of us. They've put a bad image on car enthusiasts, and I can sit here and make a 30-minute video crying about it, but it's just like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the reality. Like, people have made it get to that point, and we just gotta deal with it because of a certain select amount of individuals who, you know, decide to ruin it for us. It's just life, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, like I said, I can complain about this for 30 minutes on a video, but the damage has already been done. Yeah, in the end, we just, you know, gotta be careful and definitely learn my lesson today. I'm definitely not gonna be obnoxious in areas where, you know, people are trying to sleep, you know, like, you know, gotta go to sleep for their jobs and stuff. I definitely was not being considerate at that moment, so I can openly admit that that was just not right tonight. It made for some good exhaust clips, but could have gotten this car freaking impounded over some, you know, little selfish thing that we were doing out there getting exhaust clips. If there's one thing you can take from this video, I'd say just do the same, you know. Just be considerate of the area you're in. Think before you do something like that, you know what I mean? Think outside of the box, you know what I mean? Think from a different perspective of the people, you know, living right there, literally just hearing all that noise. So it's crazy unexpected night, but hey, it makes for a good story. So I guess that's gonna do it for today's video. Did not plan on having this be a video in general, but kind of just happened out of nowhere. Glad we have the Beersy in the garage, safe and sound. And we'll see what adventure life brings us next.